for inculcating safety practices, and we have introduced safety app in practically everybody's mobile, with which every incident is properly captured, and even a small incident, a proper root cause analysis and others are done, and PPTs and others are, I would call it as a routine thing. So as an organization, a lot of safety awareness is created, and for us, as we work substantially in the international markets as well, that also helps in our adherence to large safety practices across the projects. Want to add?
Yeah, we had third-party safety audits to constantly deal with this matter, and because we do a lot of overseas projects where the safety is given very high level of importance, the company is used to dealing with safe practices.
See, at the moment, the orders from Sapuji Palanji will be insignificant. It is sub 1% or so.
Okay. We generally target on CSR in and around our project sites. And whatever is the requirement in and around the project site, that is something we have been regularly attending to. Some of the examples, if we could say, when we are working in Liberia with ArcelorMittal, there was no drinking water around. So we can say around a few hundred kilometers, for every kilometer, we created a water pump source. And there was also huge war-ravaged children, and were in orphanages, and they had no food to take care of. We introduced a midday meal scheme by which the orphanage children every day is fed continuously for several years by Afcons. Similarly, if you look at during COVID times, our most of our project sites were open for their kitchens were open for the local populace for having food. So during that time we did. Then depending on the respective area's requirement, we do develop the facilities around that for the local area requirement. That's I would say in most of the places when we are working in Africa, nearly 80% of the employees there are locally sourced. That itself becomes a good source of CSR. Apart from that, we help one cooperative to provide food to them, and like that, that's on the overseas market. In the domestic market, area specific requirement. Apart from that, we have a centrally sponsored Ashram Shala school in Ratnagiri district, where tribal children, we have been continuously supporting for more than 10 years for their education. One by one class, they keep on increasing. That's something we are doing that also.
The statutorily what CSR we need to spend.